Yes, ma'am.
One time we had a fire chief come, or a captain, I don't know which, up in Los Trancos Woods, and he had said that if the fire's coming up our canyon there, up Los Trancos Road, that in fact you should shelter in place, because if you start going down and it's filled with smoke, you won't be able to see your way out, even if you know the road like the back of your hand.
Okay. I'll let the fire chief address that. I'll just say that there are no hard and fast rules. If there were, we would hand you a little handy guidebook that said, here's the hard and fast evacuation plan. I'm not trying to equivocate on this, but there's only one answer on this, which is it depends. It depends if there's only one fire front. It depends if there's another evacuation route. So Dan, you want to answer that?
Yeah, I probably imagine what he's trying not to get you to do is to drive down towards the fire, because you're going to meet that wall of flame.
To not do what? I'm sorry.
Drive down towards the fire, down Los Trancos Road, if that's where the fire is coming from. So our plan is that you actually go away, i.e. through the pony tracks, go out that way, come down Alpine. Now, with that said, we're going to try to advise you which route to take as a fire service. We're going to try to tell you, don't come up Alpine, because that's where we're bringing all the fire engines up. So we don't want someone trying to come down and stuff like that. Or maybe we're coming up Los Trancos saying, don't come down up or down Los Trancos because we're going to bring it up. Right now I got the captain and a firefighter drawing plans up for an evacuation for each SERP division. All right, and they've got one done, and it's a long process, and they'll do all of them. And the idea is we will have that online, we'll have that in each SERP division, things like that. Now, it's not going to give you the route, because I don't know the route. I don't know where the fire is, or where it's coming, where it's going, so I don't know the route. But it'll give you an idea of here's your major routes out or in, and today we're going to use Los Trancos, or today we're going to use Alpine, or today we're going to use the pony tracks. Those are examples of where you'd go out of the Visit Verde Los Trancos area. If we tell you to go out there that way, we will make sure we get them unlocked, whether it's with bolt cutters or something. We will get them unlocked for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
The purpose of pony tracks is not to have you evacuate onto Page Mill. Again, as the chief said, we don't know where the fire fronts will be. In most cases, if it's going to be that big, we can't guarantee that it's safe to be up on Page Mill. The purpose of pony tracks is a shelter, a safe refuge area. So it's not the point that we want you to drive in there and then drive out onto Page Mill. In fact, our plans, we're going to be coordinating more on this, so we're going to be bringing apparatus in on that side and open that up, because Chief Sampson's assets, as he said, are coming down from Skyline. We might have other things that we need to open up. That roadway is not really designed for civilian vehicles to just kind of tootle up there and come out on Page Mill. So if you read the plan that's in your guide, it does not say that you're going to evacuate civilian vehicles out through pony tracks. You're going to come in through Old Spanish Trail, and you're going to stay there until it's safe. But
it's good for a four-wheel drive Suburban or something like that. It's not a great road. We can take a fire engine over it, which we will do, but you bring in your, a cord or something like that over it, it's going to be difficult. And everybody kind of gets this idea, well, we throw all these wood on the ground and it's going to burn. That'll smolder is what it will do. It won't add to the spread of a fire, and it won't proliferate. And so it works fine. And think of the alternative. We have all this brush that goes right into trees. We don't cut down, we leave there. It'll spread like crazy into the trees and off it goes. So no, it's great having it down. And actually it's great for holding weeds down and stuff too. Nice benefit of it. So we actually looked at this, we had this probably 2 years ago now. Come through. Got a demo done and stuff like that. It appears to be pretty good. We actually thought about putting on her engine, and we decided against it for a simple reason is we never get to do that. We don't have time to do that gel. We're usually at the fire trying to put that out, trying to keep that house fire small and stuff like that. But there are even insurance companies now that are hiring people to do that in front of fires. Our biggest problem with that is I think it's great if they can prevent the house from burning down, but we also don't want them in the neighborhood when they're getting trapped, and now we got to go in after them. So there's that.
It might be a false sense of security. Now you're delayed in evacuating.
So it's good and bad, and they even have systems that they can put it on automatically when you leave. But unfortunately, figure out that that's not really working too well, because that gel can't sit there for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, becomes inactive, or it doesn't actually work. It doesn't get up to the system you use and stuff. So, but it does work actually. You put it on, put a flame right to it, and it seems to hold it up. So it's pretty neat.